Okay guys, this is going to be a quick tutorial on MC5. Margin call 5A and B. Margin call, if you used to have Profit Sniper, you would have now have margin call 1 and margin call 2. If you want to just use the ribbons for seeing what's going on and when you should be getting out of trades, hide the candles, come down, open up this, hide the shapes. Okay, and then when you click back on here, you'll see when the ribbons, so when they start to converge and diverge, you'll know roughly the confirmations are coming in, when you should be going in and going out. Right, this is 5.03, the one here is the strategy. You will build your own settings for this because there are so many for so many different coins. In the inputs, you have 14 different market attitudes, basically. They're not moving average because the moving average is there. There is an Excel document, the compound document, that has the tabs that you can record what settings you have, and I would suggest that you put in the fear and greed readings. I think I've got it here. Let's have a look, bring it up. Yeah, there it is, and you'll see it along the bottom. So if I go in this, and you can have it from 1 minute 5, 15, 30, and if you need to add, if you want to do a 60-minute, or there is a 60 there, you want to do a day or something, that's the master. Just copy it, add another tab, and yeah, you can add another tab to this. Add another tab to it, and then just put in MC5 and 1 day or 4 hour or whatever, and then you can put the exchange you're on, which at the moment is Bybit, token you're in, because you could be in different tokens here. You could be in BTC, you could be in ETH, you could be in SXP, anything. The market sentiment, basically what that means is where the market is. If it's a really bearish market, put in there bear, and then put your fear and greed in. Which one of these you used, then your OBV length, your moving average, and what you set it at, to get the best from the strategy. Okay, so this is 2020, it's gone to there, it's on 2MA. Let's just move that over a minute, bring up the strategy tester. At the moment it's sitting at, on these settings, 113 profit, but if you go to, shall we say 3, got the 175. Now you may, the MACD length would change it. So there's a lot of cross-referencing. There we are. That makes it even better. Now once you've established what settings you want, you then transfer those to your Excel, come into your 503A and transfer those settings to here. Put in the style you want, whatever. Then you can click an alert, go to 503A, and you will get the option to do it on a flag, to do it on a green dot, or a green to red trend. This is the trend line. So if you're doing it on the blue line, which is the signal, this one here, you've got it there, crossing out and going on top, and this goes under, basically that's the market's going down. Blue lines on top, market's going down. Blue lines underneath, market's going up. So you can pick the trend cross under signal. So the trend would cross under the signal here, or trend cross over signal. So, let's find one. There, trends crossing over the signal. So that's a bull market. That's going to go up. So that will send triggers. You can set the alert for that, and then put in your webhook or email or whatever to send the alert to whichever bot you want to, outside of SAT. Okay. It is also a good visual trader. Okay. Keep it in with this. You know, any long flag in here would never have been a anything to go for at all. You wouldn't have bothered with a long flag there. Driven you insane. So let's put these back. Put that back, and we will put back the shapes. Yep, there we are. If you want, and I wouldn't advise it because they're quite confusing, is a simple word. Trades on chart. It's saying enter in a short when it is definitely going up and that sort of thing. There are no alerts that come off of trades on chart. So just do that with it. Okay. The zero line is more like a plimsoll line on a ship. Think of it that way. Here it's overloaded. Here it's under. No support. RSI going down. However, get down here and it's going to come back. This is confirmed by this. Also by the Trinity. If you've got green like it is here, amber, red, it's like traffic lights. Your greens go, red stop, or red dumping. So it can tell you to take a short. Okay, but we're just dealing with the MC5, and the MC5, you will set your own parameters for that to work, because it might not be in BTC, but when you do get it, and you get it a good setting for a type of market, I stress that you use the screenshot that I recommend and grab it, post it on the MC5. Okay, so have fun using that. You know, you can make this stick out really, to start with, just stick on the signal line. When it goes underneath, you're going down. When it goes above, you're going up. As you get used to it and as you use it, you'll realise that it's to be trusted. Like today, I did a video earlier today of about an hour and a half. I will be posting it once I've edited it. Not edited it, edited it once I've rendered it, because it's taken ages to render. I was here and I was saying, this is definitely going down. I can see it. This is telling me it's going down. It's just, I went for lunch here, came back, got my lunch, went back to sit at the desk, and it had turned. I knew it was going down, and I actually said in the Discord, it's going down to 11.3. I thought first 11.4, but then it came down to 11.3. It is 25th of the 8th. It is now about 4:30, no, 4:45. So I'll keep this really short. It's 9 minutes now. We don't need any longer than that. And I'll render this and I will post it on YouTube. So For you guys that have purchased this, obviously the backtest is a backtest. Backtests have no relation to what's happening in the future, could be anything. But what you can do, you can inform yourself of everything that's going on in the market, log it on the sheet, and then when you get a similar feeling and you think, oh, it used to be like, it was like that 2 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago, whatever, you can go back, find it, that's the setting I want, and you're straight in without any messing. You've got everything, just about everything set up right for you. But as you've got margin call 2, pay attention to the sand and the sea and the hills and the sand. It tells you a lot, but this tells you more. This is a very simplified, it's not simplified, it's visually simpler. You know, everyone wants to stick on circles and dots and this and that. No, what you want is something you can just look at, and this is what I've built here. Something you can just look at and say, market's down, it's going to go back up, or it's up here, it's oversold. You know, this is actually now better than this, because if I close this down a bit, let's see if we can find one. Yeah, there. That was a, you know, it represents better the amount of dumping or the support it hasn't got compared to that, because this looks like it's gone less support than, or it's dumped more than this one. It didn't. This reflects this better because this line is active for the moment. Though it doesn't move on the chart, it is active, and it reflects in where these move to. And as you watch it, you'll start to understand that, and you'll look back on it and say, right, I know, I can see it. Okay, so at the moment, what I would say, swing trade it. By all means, set the settings, set the alerts, the webhooks, whatever you need to do to go to your bots. But if the market line is above, pardon me, if the market line is above the blue, you're going up. If it cuts behind the blue and goes red, you're coming down. How hard? You look here, relative to what it's done previously. You know, it's a bit like they say, to be really good. If it looks that simple, you've really practiced hard and you've really done it well. You know, with the settings, because I've got different settings here now. I've got MA3 to MA2, and I've got a different length on the MACD, I think. You can already see small changes will make a difference, especially here. You know, why did that come in such a bump there? Because there was a green candle in the middle of a load of reds. Now you might not want it that sensitive, because really that is too sensitive, because there was no way that was a green candle or it was going anywhere but down. You can see that by margin call 2, and you can see that by this one, and by that. It's a simple thing. It is a simple thing. As long as that line's below that blue line, we're going down. When it goes above the blue line, we're starting to go up. And you can get in early with that. Sometimes you might get a bit worried about it, but don't get too worried. It really, really, like, realistically, you'll be coming in there. You could come in on the convergence of the ribbon. That works well. Okay, so as I get more time, I'll put more up on the MC5 channel, and please put your settings up there, capture them, load them up, let other people see them, because the more other people see them, the better, the more correspondence we get between each of the users on Discord, the more accurate we will become. There are over 100 million settings in this indicator. You'll never need another indicator. And as long as you remember, you have to remember them. You record them, and in time, I can see those recordings being worth money, like the Excel documentation being worth money, because people will pay for that information. You know, and if you sell it, good luck to you. Pleased for you. Okay, have a good day. Keep wearing a mask. Stay safe. Ciao.